What's going on, guys? Idris B here, and today I have a video on the Apple Watch Series 3. Now this watch came out back in 2017, and that is quite some time ago in tech years, but I actually did not purchase it until this year, and I want to make a video on why I skipped the Apple Watch Series 4 and Series 5 and went with the Series 3. Now, before I get into the video, I just kind of wanted to remind you guys to please like and subscribe if you like my content and want to see more of it. The Series 3 cost only $199 for the 38mm size, and the 42mm size cost only $229. Now, if you look at the Series 5 cost, it starts off at $399 for the 40mm and $429 for the 44mm version. So what does that difference in price get you on the Series 5?
Another new feature in Series 5, a built-in compass.
Well, you get a compass. Okay, I'm kidding. In addition to the compass, you also get a wider screen that can fit more information, and you always get the always-on display. I'm going to talk about that later. In addition, you get a faster processor, and it also has fall detection. So let's move on to some of the similarities that we have between the two. You get the same or better battery life on the Series 3. You also get many of the same sensors. And they both support watchOS 6, and it uses the same type of watch band. I just want to discuss a bit more about my rationale for going with the Series 3 versus the Series 5.
Featuring an innovative new display that is always on.
So let's talk about the always-on display that you get on the Series 5. So it's a great feature, and if it was the exact same price as this guy, I would go for that. However, I think the practicality of it is actually overhyped. So what I mean is, yes, it's a bit rude to always look at your watch while someone is speaking to you, but whether or not the watch has an always-on display, you're still going to need to look at the screen in most situations. Turning my wrist is not that much of a daunting task that I'm going to need the always-on display. And truthfully, I'd rather have the screen turn on when I need it, believe it or not. The always-on display can be handy in some situations. However, for what I want in an Apple Watch, it isn't worth the extra money. Let's talk about the faster processor. Yes, we know Apple always updates its processors for the most part, but in day-to-day use, you can't really tell the difference sometimes. The Apple Watch loads apps pretty fast. I mean, let's take a look. Let's open up the world clock. Pretty fast. How about podcasts? Also pretty fast. And I'm just going to open up a currency converter. Again, pretty fast. I don't really notice any stutter or lag. Now, of course, we always have a desire to have the fastest speeds, but if you're buying a watch for receiving notifications and dodging your iPhone, the S3 chip in the Series 3 is plenty fast. And if you want to do, your fitness goals and have the watch monitor that and cheer you on like a best friend should, the Apple Watch Series 3 can actually handle that too. So why pay more for that when this can handle most, if not all, of the same tasks that the Series 5 can? The Apple Watch Series 3 features an emergency SOS mode that you can trigger to call local emergency services. And you can also input your health status information in case you're in an emergency and they need to contact someone in your family or know your blood type. So the Series 3 is still quite useful as a health device, and the difference between the Series 3 and the Series 5 is quite minimal. Speaking of it being a health device, the Series 3 is still pretty great for workouts, reminding you to stand, measuring your sleep quality, measuring your weight, reminding you to breathe. It can do it all like a champ, and there's not much missing in terms of functionality between the Series 3 and the Series 5 in this respect. You can still buy the Series 3 and kill your workouts. So the Apple Watch Series 3 looks great and has a great feature set, and it can be used for reminders, calls, text, reading emails, turning off your smart devices, pausing a YouTube video, getting Siri results. I even used the Mail app to enter a contest, and I was able to enter my information, including my name, address, and my phone number. And I'm also able to unlock my 2019 MacBook Pro without using the fingerprint sensor or entering my password. All I have to do is wear the watch. So it's really changed the way I interact with my phone and helped me become more focused. I have my YouTube channel and my professional office, and I'm able to leave my phone in the YouTube office and focus on my day job when I'm at work, because the Apple Watch Series 3 actually helps me create clear separation of playtime and work time. So yes, if you're like me and you're on the fence of deciding between the Apple Watch Series 3 and the Apple Watch Series 5, just go with the 3. It's worth it in 2020 and holds up great next to the Series 5. You might also want to buy it to enter the Apple ecosystem and then maybe upgrade in the future if your needs change. However, if you are someone that needs to have, the latest, greatest, or if you're prone to falls, or you really need a compass, then I guess you can go with the Series 5. Well, that was my video, guys. Let me know in the comments if you recently bought a Series 3 watch and why you decided to go with this. And also, if you like the music in my video and you're a content creator, I have a link to Epidemic Sounds. They're just an awesome source of royalty-free music that you can use in your videos. So if you want to have that 1 month free trial, hit the link in my description. If you like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up, and smash the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.